Hey guys, this is me and George. We just played we call it Blitz. I mean it's 45 seconds per move with no main time. So that means we get to think about our moves, but it's just what we call Blitz. It's not really Blitz, but I like it. And someone needs to explain Fisher timing to me. I've never understood that. Okay, I'm white. This is all regular like. He plays the funny Joseki. A lot of guys, a lot of you know this, but if I push and cut now, it changes into the well-known Joseki, right? Which generally is considered in black's favor. It's equal, but most prefer black. And black has sente, so it's like, no, thank you. So there's a ladder here. If I go this way, he doesn't want to play this because his Panuki's gone. Now it's a heavy group. So he's got to play this way. And now I get all the outside. He's in the corner. Now it is a ladder, so he gets wherever the ladder breaker is, if it's not already there. So he gets a free move. That's good to know. And the other thing is, this is Gote, not Sente. It's a Ko in the corner. So if white plays one move, start the Ko, finish the Ko. That's three moves for pretty small corner, just not big enough. Okay. This is me breaking the ladder. And I go ahead. Oh, I did this first. Okay. Then I do the ladder bit. And now he plays here's what I consider a mistake. You play a full value move. It could be here. It could be here. It could be anywhere you want. A regular Gote value move. Or you could play a Sente move. More than one stone value. What do you think, George?
Yeah, interesting. Yeah.
Now, I'm on the one hand, I feel very confident about what I'm saying. On the other hand, when I say that, the word feeling really strikes a note. Like, how surprised would I be if a nine dot said I was wrong? But, I'm not positive I'd be that surprised. Like, it sounds right, but I'm not positive it is right. But we'll just leave it at that. I'm not all that confident, but that's how I would do it.
So, of course, there is a chance that white could respond locally instead of if
This is true.
if the ladder then suddenly works.
This is would be the standard pattern. Black comes out, and I play this way. This is true, but it's not like white's real thrilled about it. So I would take, but yeah, it's possible. Seems possible white could go in another direction. That was my backup idea. I take. A lot of times we look for bigger ways to take, but I didn't want you having this Sente stuff. That's my end game. I mean, that's my right. So I took so I'd have all the end game. Here, a lot of ways. I thought about this, looking forward to this, but all you have to do is just play anything. And it's like, yeah, it's not. So I went ahead and did the kick and jump. Big move. Is there anything special about it? No, not on the right. On the bottom, we might say white has a special move, so black could remove that. So that might have the mark of special on it as it takes away something of white's. You with me so far about
Yep.
not being special? Okay. Well, is this special? I'm kind of thinking it is. Invading white's biggest area, creating a weak white group. If white comes back with this sort of thing, remember that corner isn't white's. So I think this is a faster, more meaningful way to go. Pretty hard to call this a mistake, obviously. But I would go the other way personally. Sound okay?
Yeah, the only thing I'm thinking of is that the proverb of when it's the opening play, it opening moves. So as in
Yes, good.
attack if it's severe, but if it's not, then just play the regular opening move.
Area 1, opening move. That's the opening. That's not middle game. That's not white's area. You can come in there and live casually. Therefore, it's not white's area. And playing it 2, corner move, because you're not even in the corner yet. 3-3 is wide open. So you're playing in the corner and the side, both opening moves, seems to me. Now, granted, it's an attack, but a pretty light attack. I mean, white can ignore and still be fine. So it's not, matter of fact, maybe black should consider playing this way instead, but in either case. So I would do that. I don't think it breaks the proverb. And even if it did, the game has been offset from the beginning with my early wall. Everything's a little different. Okay, here I make a big move.
As black, would you also consider Q5?
Oh, my coordinates are gone. How do I get coordinates back? Do you know?
I guess preferences. You have to go back to the file, set preferences. Yeah.
Oh, let me
and
try
then down
that.
at the bottom, coordinates.
File. You mean
file?
Set preferences. There you go. Sorry. Coordinates. Thank you. And they're back. Thank you for your help. So what'd you say?
Would you consider black Q5? Any reason to play the 2 space over the 1 space?
I don't think so. I think yours better, more meaningful on the right with the large gap there. So if we look at this versus this, I prefer it high. It just feels like it's doing more. Now, I could be dead wrong about that, but that's my feeling. Also, when you look at the A-B relationship, I feel better about it. So you just everything, either the corner's going to be bigger for you, or the bottom's going to be bigger for you, or the right's going to be bigger for you. It's just you have the right to do better things here than white. That's my thinking.
Sure. Yeah.
Here, you did play here. I come in, you do the pinch, all standard. I do not know this Joseki. I wouldn't be at all surprised if we both did a lot of wrong here, but it seems to me I need this so you can't ladder me and net me and all like that. Then out.
Did the ladder work for me? I wasn't quite sure.
I don't. Well, let's find out. It's your move. So, this way no longer does, breaks that ladder. So you have to go this way. And I thought, see if I'm right. Yeah, this ladder works for white. Yeah, I read it on the game. Yeah. So here the ladder works for you, and now the ladder works for me. You went this way. Come out, up, fix. Seems all pretty standard. Here, man, what I want to do is this. But I'm concerned about this. So I'm going to live. It was just, I just couldn't, this is what I want. And every time I read it out, it felt, I kept seeing myself fail. Looking at it now, looks like I can do it. So I would need a number of minutes to go through all the variations. When I do this, like in a review of my own, I will mark, like starting here, I'll go, okay, I want A, I might need to do B, C, and possibly D. And I'll start going through and saying, well, let's start with the one I want the most. And then I'm like, okay, black could play here or here. And I'll mark everything and go through all the variations and whittle it down. It really helps reading in general. When you do the detail, next game it's easier. Next game it's easier. Anyway, that's me rambling. I went this way. I had a serious thought I could be in trouble here. I mean, pretty serious trouble. Okay, well, what about this instead? I don't think we're concerned about this at all. So how do I live? Here? Dead. I was concerned. I don't know the outcome. This way, this is L in the corner, which is just dead. But I was concerned that you would have more liberties because of the corner tends to get more liberties. And I just couldn't read all this stuff out. So I just said, okay, and you played here. Oh, that makes this easy. You can't kill it anymore. If I play here, seems to be Gote, I'm dead again. So I took my Sente. I only saw one way to live, so I took it. But that allows you to live. This is interesting. I'm playing. So there's 3 running ideas. B, I decided was just too thin. Okay. C, that's the one that gets out better. C is getting out completely. A, not quite out. You draw a straight edge, and I'm actually behind enemy lines. But if I play this way, I have to fix. Oh, I didn't like that at all. So I chose the out enough, I hope. And I'm out. And your corner's in jeopardy. So to me, that was a big choice. Okay. You get out. I play some Sente.
I nearly played the Ko, but I
get
wasn't
out.
quite sure if you won the Ko, if I was alive or not.
Do you mean here?
Yeah.
Well, you still have to play back, so and all of a sudden I'm
Yeah.
slightly better.
Okay.
And of course, the coast kind of picnic for me because
Yeah.
I'm not living here anyway. I have to run regardless.
Yeah, I was thinking
So
of is it Joe that plays these codes and every code threat is him threatening to get out? That's what I thought of in this situation. So if we start the code, you can move your group out and use that as a code threat. Yeah.
right, right. Yeah. I mentioned this before, but Jujo is magic with this stuff. He just plays best I've ever seen. Not that I've seen everybody, but he's pretty darn good. You know, you play here, which I like, fourth line, nice and strong. Yes. Gives you room to come down to the third line to get out. Yeah, nice strong move. I get out. You get a little bit uppity here. Now, was this running before
That was
living?
I think.
I think
Yeah.
so.
But I'm very close to your
So,
things.
yeah, yeah. So this is just living. First things first. If I cut, then you live, but you got the cutting aji. Yeah, good. And this is the outcome I'm looking for, nice and safe. I thought I can actually do this first. And if you cut me, I thought I had a good chance of fighting back here because I don't think you can surround me and I can surround you easily. So you come up, which I think is appropriate, and up. I take the shape point immediately. And you come out, all correct. And then here, there's a lot of things to do. Take some points, fix the invasions. There's lots of things to do. But you have two groups here, A and B. Neither one's settled. I thought, here's this cut. I need to find out what's going on here. I thought, okay, what are you going to do? I cut. Okay, like it. So I thought I was planning on playing away. And I go, well, it's still Sente. This is still Sente. When you played here, I thought, oh, you made a mistake. And then in a few moves, it's like, oh, this extra sacrifice gave him strength in Sente. Ouch. So maybe that's an excellent move. All these forcing moves in Sente. And I got an extra 4 points on an already alive group. So I think that just necessarily had to be a lot better for you. Yeah, too good for black hair. Yeah, and now when you come in, it's easy. So I felt real bad about that. So it seems that I can fight here. What if you don't play that way? What, here? Is there a problem here? Pretty easy for black. I
Yeah.
have to come back and fix my cut too.
I
I
think
was, go ahead.
the way that I played was kind of enticed you to play a separating attack against my two groups. Because I was thinking, oh, I have both ladders, so I'm going to play here. But then it gave
Yeah,
you the perfect ladder breaker.
yeah, maybe. These things, there's so much about Go that's just a mystery to me. So there's countless things, almost literally countless to deal with. It just goes very hard. Okay, so we went this way. I do Utari. Now, I don't want to save because this is a very big move for you. To that center going on, and I still want to come back and save here. So I thought that center was too valuable. So I went ahead and took. And I look for co-threats, and you simply have more than I do. So I have to fix. Ladder works for you. Ladder breaker. Yeah. Seems right. Once.
My
What
thinking
about,
was that as long
go
as
ahead.
my main group is okay, then I can treat my other three stones lightly because the corner's open.
Well, that's true. If here and I cut, you're just alive, right? I mean, maybe not, but it looks that way.
Mm.
So a little, it's just over my head. So we'll say, I don't know. And here, any fighting move I can think of, every answer is easy for you. So it seems to me I'm not ready for a straightforward attack. So we start here. And you're like, I'm getting rid of that. Okay, this is big. It gives me the corner, unsettles your group. This is really big, seems to me. This I didn't get. I guess you're still trying to treat it lightly.
I felt like I had to defend somehow, and I felt like this was doing more than just living, but it doesn't really take care of
Well, like
business. So.
here, everything's connected, but it's just pure gote. At least your move threatens things. So again, we're coming across some pretty hard go decisions that I don't know what to do with. Okay, so if I take this, I'm still not alive. I guess, I mean, I'm going to have to come back and stuff. I'm thinking my shape isn't good. I couldn't find something I'm satisfied with. So I used the proverb, when you don't know what to play, play your sente. So I went through this. This is a standard like response to your move up top there. Okay, so I'm looking forward to this fight, but I'm way too weak to even think about it at the moment. So I switch over to here. Cut. Cut. Save. This is big. This is like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. That's 20 points. That's big. I almost gave up the stone until I realized if I save it, this is Sente, and that's an I. So I need that. So I kept it. You play here, which I don't believe was necessary because if I play here, that doesn't work. Okay. If I Atari back, so you're not cut. So I thought this was a wasted move. I get that in Sente. I'm still not alive, so I live. And this is the concern of the game. This is how black's going to come back. So I do this. What about Sente? Let's take the Sente. This is Sente to cut. I have to save the cut. I'm having some real, I think it's going to come down to go. I guess I've got this. So you're going to have to play this one to stop real life. And I still here, that's not an I. What if I go to the left? That's not an I. So I definitely have some trouble here. And when you went away, I felt, kind of relieved some of my pressure. If I get to come back here, now I'm starting to feel, and you let me capture. I am so alive now. Really made me happy. And we stopped there. I'm about 20 points ahead. Okay, viewers, hopefully, and there was a lot of stuff that was over our heads, but hopefully you got to see some ideas and decision making and stuff like that. Okay, George, thanks a lot.
Thanks, Lance. Bye-bye.
Bye, viewers.